What is up, everyone? It's Ricky57 to return a chance. Today, September 26, 2023. We're not going to do a quick market watch. I wasn't going to do one today, but I figured I have some free time, so I was like, what the hell? I'll probably do one more market watch on Thursday or Friday, depending on when I have time. But we do have Los Angeles Regionals this Saturday, and I'm going to be attending that. I'm going to be playing my Gene Raider build. It's like a Gene Raider Runic invoked. I forgot what other engine I put in there, but I'm gonna just be going to play for fun and seeing how I do. It's the one of the first regionals we have using the new format, which took place yesterday. It was in effect yesterday, so we'll see how we do at that regionals. I have my brother going as well and some other people from the team. We do have the market watch starting off today with TradeIn. Let me just refresh the page because I had these open last night, ready for today. But let's see. So the first card we are going to be talking about is TradeIn. This is because of the new Horus archetype. The new Horus archetype is level 8, so you could use this as a tech to draw some cards. We're mostly going to be focusing on like the collector rare, secret rare, and ultra rare. So it looks like the ultra rare is at 17 listings, which is pretty low, and it has been going up in price. It was sitting around like the $3 price point, and now we have it at, let's see, we have lightly played at $3.39, so that's one copy, and then they go to $4.30, $4.86, $5.48, and $7. So a couple copies around like the $4 or $5 price point. Then they hit up to like the $7 price point. So yeah, just one of those cards you want to take a look at and keep an eye on, because you never know. Horus might actually use this to like draw some cards. We have the secret rare also going up in price, 26 listings. This one's right now at we have $7.60, $9, and $9.72, $9.99. So heading up to the $10 price point. I remember buying these like a year ago around like the $3 to $4 price point. Then they, I guess they started to go up now. I mean, they started to go up a couple months back, hitting like the $6 price point. So this is like a new high price point that I've seen them at. Then the collector rare we have going up as well. It was sitting around like the $60 price point, and right now we have it at $69.99, so $70. $70, $74.20, going up to $82.19 and $90. And we do have sales at the $79 price point and $75 price point, so they are selling around that price. But yeah, if you guys have some of these, maybe go take a look at your bulk or something and get those ready to sell for Horus. Next card we have is Rescue Ace. Let me actually refresh this as well. I think I'm gonna have to refresh every single page because, like I said, I was on them last night. Yesterday we only had 8 listings on this available, but it looks like this morning we have more, 17 listings on the market, and we have listings at $40.99, $45.75, $46.07, $48, heading up to the $50 price point. And I think that's like the new highest price point I've seen it at. Let's take a look at the year graph. Yeah, that's like a new high price point that this card has hit, like $50. And that's because it's been doing good in the OCG, and I guess people are going to test it out over here in the TCG. Since we don't have to really deal with Cashier anymore, Rescue is going to be pretty safe to play. I haven't gone against the deck, so I can't really comment too much on it. We'll see if I see it at the regionals in Los Angeles this weekend, and I'll let you know if it's a good deck or not. But I haven't really seen too much of it in play. If you guys have gone against it, let me know down in the comments below how your experience was with it. But yeah, that's going up in price. We have Minkonka Water Arab Seek also going low on listings. We got 12 listings for this one. 12 listings available, and we have this at $11.99, $13, $13, $13, $14.85, $14.99, heading up to that $15 price point. And it's going back up to like the price point it was at its highest like back in June. Back in June this was around like $15, and it came back down to like the $9 price point, and it's heading back up. And I guess that's because people are gonna want to pick up this archetype to test out this format. We'll see how it does though. I've gone a couple against a couple Minkonko decks, and their strategy is pretty cool, I might say, because they basically make you take damage. They attack your monsters and have you take damage, which is pretty interesting. But let's see how consistent that is. We'll see if it has any effect in the format. We have Forbidden Droplet also going up in price. I think we just got announced that Forbidden Droplet might be in the right. Was it that one? Let me check. In the rarity collection, I think I saw a post about it being in the rarity collection. I might be wrong about that though. Let me take a look at that. Nope, never mind. It just speculated to be in there. But we do have Forbidden Droplet going up in price since it's back in the format. We could actually play this now, and we have Prismatic Secrets going up to like $14, $15. Same with the Ultra Rares and the Brothers of Legends Secret Rares. The Rise of the Duelist ones are the original copy, so they're above like $25. But these are all going up in price. They were around like the, I want to say like 10, 11, $12 price point, but they are going up. Keep an eye out on Forbidden Droplet though, because I think the OCG got Forbidden Droplet in the rarity collection, which we're getting in our rarity collection in November. We don't have confirmed that this is gonna be in it, but by the cards that were announced today, we're speculating that Forbidden Droplet might be included, and we might be getting the same OCG rarity collection, except for like Max C. We might be getting the same list as them. So just keep an eye out for Forbidden Droplet. If you're gonna buy this, I would say just buy a playset to play if you're gonna play it. But if not, I mean, just be cautious about it being maybe in the rarity collection. We have Gigantic Sprite next, so this one didn't get a reprint in Power the Elements, and Sprites are a pretty good deck in my opinion, and can make an impact in this format. These were sitting around like $4 to $5 back in July, and right now we have 36 listings on the market. We have these going up to, that's $8.50 for shipping, $8.99 with shipping, $9.48, $9.49, $9.50, and going up to $9.69. So almost hitting $10 for a Gigantic Sprite. So let me know how you guys feel about Gigantic Sprite down in the comments below. Do you guys think that Sprites can make a comeback this format, or is it one of those decks that we should ignore for the moment? We have Swordzo Moyi. So Swordzos are one of those decks that could actually come in and out in the format. This deck always sneaks up on me. I actually played, I think, Swordzos, where was it? It was a regionals a couple months back, and they just snuck up on me and got a W. So it's one of those decks that could always sneak up on you. It's pretty consistent also. It only takes like one card to get them started. So we have Swordzo Moyi kind of going up a little bit in price. We have this at for 580, 581, 581, 660, 675, 599. So like a $6 to $7 card with shipping. It was like hitting a low price point back in July around like $4, and now it's like $6 to $7. So it is starting to go up slightly. But if you guys don't have your copies yet and want to play Swordzos, I would say pick some up now before some more people start to catch on to this archetype and play it. We have the Secret Rare. Also, these are going up in price a little bit. No, they're not. They're still at a $8.53. So you guys still have some time to pick these up if you guys want to play the Secret Rare copies. I thought these were a little bit higher, but no, it looks like they've been going down actually. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Swordzo down in the comments below, and if you guys think Swordzo can make a comeback this format. We had the Jack Atlas structure deck just come out, so Resonator Call is going up in price. The ultra rare one from Ghost from the Past is the higher rarity. We have commons available. I know the structure deck has a common available as well, so if you guys want to pick these up for like a budget option, you guys could go buy the structure deck or buy them common. They're only like 20 cents. But if you guys want the higher rarity, these are going up in price. They were sitting around like $1.20, $1.50. And right now we have 49 listings on the market. We have listings starting at $1.50, $2, $2.20, heading up to $2.25 and $2.47, $2.48. So almost hitting $2.50. It might be a good pickup. I'm not really sure how good the Resonator deck, Jack Atlas deck is going to do, but this card is pretty good. It says add one Resonator monster from your deck to your hand, and this isn't a once per turn card, so you could use multiple copies of these in one turn. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Jack Atlas structure deck or the Resonator deck in general. We have Astrograph Sorcerer, the collector rare, going up in price. We do have ultra rares and rares available for my budget player, so you guys don't have to go after the collector rare. But this collector rare is going up in price. We do have it at 13 listings. It was sitting around like under $20, and right now the cheapest listing is at $32.99, $32.50, $37.77, $45.99, heading up to like the $60 price point. And we do have sales around that $32 price point, so they are selling. I'm not really sure what deck is going to be using this. I'm not sure what pendulum deck uses this. But if you guys have any idea down below, let me know down in the comments. So we did get some new Infernoid support announced for Phantom of Nightmare. I think that's what this set was called, but we're not getting it until next year. But people are starting to buy out Void Imaginations, because this is, I think, a card you play a three of, because it's their fusion summon card, and it only has one printing that I'm aware of. So one printing. Hopefully it gets like a reprint, but I doubt it. It says you can send this card to the graveyard, fusion summon one Inferno monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summon from the extra deck and you do not, you can also use up to 6 monsters in your deck as fusion materials. So going second, you could use cards from your deck. But yeah, it's one of those 3 of you want to play, and it's at 26 listings. It was sitting around like $6-7 before the Infernoid support announcement. Now we have it at $11.78, $13.99, $13.99, $15.99, $15.99, and $16. I would say to hold off on buying these because the hype is up right now, but in a couple, maybe like a month or two, people might forget about it and start dropping the price down on these. So I would say buy it then, but if you're in a rush to buy them, they are going up in price. We have Tiara also going up in price for the ultimate rare. I remember buying this like around $6, I think it was, I paid for it, and now it's at $18.99, $19.99, $20, $21.99, $23.99, and $24.99. But we do have other rarities available. We have a nice secret rare here. Where's the secret rare? We have a nice secret rare here from Birds of Legend that's like under 50 cents, or an ultra rare available if you guys want to stay budget and don't have to go for the ultimate rare. But the ultimate rare is going up in price as well. I heard there's a way you could bring out Void Ogre with the new Jack Atlas structure deck, so I wanted to take a look at that. It looks like the comments from the OTS Tournament Pack 14 are going low on listings, with only 26 listings on the market, and they are starting to head up in price. These are at, let's see, 85 cents, 99 cents, 99 cents. We do have a couple of walls, 15 copies, 13 copies, 19 copies, 21 copies, 49 copies. But this is basically a $1 card now, and they were sitting like at 30 cents. So I would dig out bulk and see if you guys have these and maybe sell them off for $1. But we do have the secret rare also. This is the higher rarity one. I remember buying these for like around $2 to $3 a piece back when I was playing Infernities, and I just bought my playset just to play Infernities. And right now we have 45 listings on the market. We have these going up to, let's see, we hit our first lightly. Let's see what lightly played is at. We hit our first lightly played at $6.99, then $8, $7.25. That's basically $8.71, $8.99. So like between $7 to $8, almost hitting the $10 price point for these Void Ogres now. But it is one of those techs that's being used at the moment, or people are hyping up. I don't think it's going to stick, though, because it's kind of hard to get rid of your hand. Let's say you have a card you can't play, so your Void Ogre basically becomes dead. You need to get rid of your hand to be able to have that negation. It says, once per turn during either player's turn, you could, when your opponent activates a spell trap, while you have no cards in your hand, you can negate the activation and destroy it. So you do have to have, like, no hand. And most of the time, players play like hand traps that they want to have in their hand. So I don't think this is going to stick. But let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about Void Ogre. Next up, we have Evil Twins, Kisa Kill, and Leela. So this is one of those cards, I think, that is being used along with like Ultimate Slayer to send the Evil Twin Link monster to the graveyard. And then it lets you like bounce back. But you have to send this from the deck to the graveyard or something. This card was sitting at a low price point of like $6-ish, and right now we have 22 listings on the market. We have this card going up to, that's basically $10.24, $10.71, $10.83, $11.99, $11.89, $12, and $12. So it is starting to reach the $12 price point. Let me look up that Link monster. Is it Evil Twin? Trouble Sunny? No, that's not it. I forgot what the name of it was. Just look up Evil Twin. Or is it Life Twin? It's Evil Twin Trouble Sunny. It was that one. So this card says you could tribute this card, special summon up to one Kisakil monster and up to one Lilo monster from your graveyard. The effect we're actually going to be paying attention to, it says you could banish this card from your graveyard and send one evil twin monster from your hand, deck, or face up on the field to the graveyard, and send one card on the field to the graveyard. So you're basically sending evil twin, Kisakil, and Leela to the graveyard from your deck to be able to bounce back an opponent's card. So it is one of those techs that's being used with Ultimate Slayer. I'm not sure if it's gonna stick, we'll see, but it is going up in price. And last card on today's Market Watch, this one I just looked up because I was going through bulk and I found one and I noticed it was going up in price. I think it's a tech to go against like purely. We have commons, and rares, and then commons up in price. King Tiger Wagyu basically says that as long as this card remains face up on the field, all monsters with an attack equal to 1400 or less that are normal summon or special summon are automatically destroyed. So against purely, this card will basically just destroy anything they put on board. But yeah, we have commons right here for $4 to $5, $5 for this one. These rares, I think that's damage, so it's not $2. I think this one is like let's see, lightly played rares are at $5.95, $5.95, so like $6 to $7 for those rares. And then we have the other common from Champion Pack, also like 8 listings and going up in price. We have this at like $9 to $10, and these are selling at that $8 price point, so they are going off the market. But yeah, King Tiger Wagyu, let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys see it making an impact this upcoming format? That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.